Oh, why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed, this is a most unusual video of sorts. However, I figured I'd at least go through it properly. Also, just as a little shari-jala, I am going to get the play speed up so that I can at least somewhat speed through this, because evidently I've only got so much time to record, and well, I figured at least I ought to speed up to a nice 2 to get to the point. So, essentially, yes, this is indeed the Ferox Enclave, but what is this? Yes, this is indeed on an unusual world. And yes, like there's two free-to-play ones. One's normally the really busy one. But what's this? The Australian world? Actually being super popular? What? Yeah, indeed. I actually found out this, I think it was just about 20 minutes with the last one starting bot thread being current. Yes, I did say bot on free to play. Yes, indeed. These cunning guys figured, well, alright, it's been well established there's one world that's just really good and free to play is kind of shit anyway, but you could still rig it with the right farm, and indeed this guy came up with the right one, just, you know, getting the right stats and that, so you can bypass the whole waiting requirement. I think 150 is actually quite quick to bypass, you know, it's not that long if you do the right skills. Let me think. Might not even take you 5 hours in that. But yeah, certainly this is one for the books, and I've got to say, no doubt Jagex is, like, this could have been its own topic, because I got directly involved and that, I just thought, fuck it, you know what, I may as well just see for myself, and that, you know, since there was still a couple of things I was really wanting to get from the actual shot. One of them is indeed a Halo bit. Fuck, 450 points, like, nah, I ain't got time for that. But there's one that's a good bit cheap, but still relatively expensive, 75 points. And yes, that is indeed the Sarah Godsword specs. And well, you'll see here, certainly, yeah, the numbers are far smaller for the time. Like, how the hell is only 2 people left, and it's just 2 minutes in? Yeah, that's because the way the bots work. Actually, I'll slow this down, and that's showing off my first fight. Yes, so you see here, evidently, yeah, the guys actually peeking here are not what you would call very skilled. We'll just say that much. Like, you know, they're decent, but they're not like, you know, well, I say decent. No, they're not even that decent. Like, I'm pretty sure the guy who was coming out here must have had some lag problems, because he wasn't really attacking too accurately. You know, I just like just freeze them so they don't melee me to fucking death, and I could just range them. Like, I was hoping to do the long range one, but I'm pretty sure that goes beyond the distance of what, like, if you go too far away, the freeze just doesn't work, which is pish for me, because it really is shit we were trying to get away, but I think they countered that one. I was just hoping that you could freeze them, and then go beyond a range that which they would be able to do normally, and then you could just fucking range them that way, you know, but nah. I think the max is either 9 or 10 squares, and then after that it just, no, I'm pretty sure it's not even that, fuck. Yeah, like maybe most 7, and then just after that, if you go outside, it just undoes the freezing. Yeah, what you witnessed there was a legitimate player kill. Yep, my first time battle I'm standing, you know, the third time and all, and I get a fucking win. Albeit it was very skewed. Like, normally when you get to the top 2, you're dealing with someone who's usually pretty damn good. This was not that case at all. Yet, tier 1 single win cape. God damn. And of course I would still be continuing, so without further ado, let's zoom by. Yeah, no, like, my general strategy was just to get, like, here, I wanted to test to see, can you legitimately just wait out, because I never actually did this before. And that, you know, just wait out, you know, see if you can get a single, well, see if you can get any kind of points, really, just by not getting kills. And turns out, no, you actually have to get a kill. And now you could be in second place, but you don't get a single kill to your name, then I'm afraid to say that, well, unfortunately, you ain't getting any points. Yeah, oh yeah, the ranking definitely increases, but that's fucking useless. And that though, I still pride myself having quite a high rank, but you'll see that doesn't last. I'm not going to be like 2,000 plus by the end of this, believe me. Yeah, no, but my god. Yeah, people were like, yeah, you know, people were kind of suspicious who the actual account owner was and that, you know. I have a couple of theories myself on that, but people initially, or some anyway, suspected it was me who was a fucking born. Just some rich guy, you know, girl, you know, because like Avatar and that, you know, just sitting by and, you know, watching like folks go by with twisted bow and, you know. Also, yeah, these accounts indeed are strange in that, like, I don't know if these are accounts that just simply fail to log out and that, you know, but you'll see more of that later and that. I don't know if it, I want to say it's just, yeah, basically out, you get, from what I understand, it's about waves of 19 to 22 and that. All but one just essentially should log out before the match even properly starts. And I view the countdown. And then the remaining one fucks off to a little place where they hide out. Though I don't know why. I thought they would go for a kill first. And I just let, say, whatever count nearby just lets them get an easy kill or something like that. Yeah, that. And like, I would suppose you could very much have it just, yeah, you know, have it so you just box the one, but I don't know if that's too obvious in that, you know. But yeah, people are indeed talking about it, you know. It's like, holy shit. Yeah, believe me, people go wild. I think it's still going on. Like, the last time, oh fuck me, the last time I checked, essentially they seemed to stop operating, and that this was Sunday last check. So they were active at Friday night and all of, you know, Saturday, but Sunday morning they just weren't there. I didn't check very long, I was only there for half an hour, but could be they vanished in that. Maybe not. And that, who knows? Oh man, there's so much. There's so much I could talk about here, so fucking much in regards to the news and that. I'm always tempted to not blather on too much, as it were, with what is indeed, yeah, the free-to-play bot crisis and that, you know, like, also this teasing here with the Gilded Scimitar. Yes, yeah, that shit's over at 15 million now. Like, holy fuck. The fact I earned it, it's like literally 1 or 200k away from beating Drink Coins and being the best free-to-play, and I am, you know, and I'm just like, damn, a second last clue I ever did, you know, before this whole work thing, and, you know, it was indeed one of the best, in fact, probably the best, if I'm being honest. And, you know, you may be wondering, okay, well, wait, what? Gilsamar? What? Yeah, well, okay, I spoiled it, but the video was spoiling it anyway. You know, also the Cave Skulls, which, by the way, doesn't work in free-to-play, which is fucking stupid. Like, holy fuck. Also this little tactic here, you know, avoid that guy, get him to him, and just, yeah, easy done. You know, but yeah, generally the idea of, oh, how would you even say this whole bot farming thing, you know, Christ. Yeah, I wanted to say in regards to, okay, that was it. Getting back on topic now, yeah, the skull cape and that, you know, this whole thing of, oh, how could you even describe it? I thought the initial thing about it was that it was all about, you know, say you get this free-to-play, you know, best UK, you know, for beginners, you know, cape of skulls, you know, it's like the obsidian cape, but it has the disadvantage of sculling you whenever you wear it. So I thought, alright, fair trade. You know, I thought that would be pretty damn good, but yeah, apparently, you know, it's not even that. You can't even use it. You know, also, quick little tip here, yeah, whatever you drop there immediately appears, and that, just in case you're curious on that. Yeah, I did try this a few times here, and certainly, oh boy, it's quite the fun indeed. Yeah, sad face, not nice. Yeah, well. Also, yeah, you might recognise that guy there. That is indeed the Seth Skylar. Yeah, I figured I'd have him, you know, in the corner, just keep a track of the. Oh, you fucking! I was so proud of getting. Oh boy, he's not the only one. I can tell you that much. Fuck. Yeah, no, I've got so much to cover, and unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to cover much just for the general nature of this video. But I will say this, that I am very much looking forward to being able to actually go more in depth, and depending how things work out, either I may do one more bond, and do some more videos, like, you know, be one of the Democrats Zalcano, or I'll just go straight Dragon Slayer, and that'll give me a lot of time to be able to really go for it. And yes, Dragon Slayer 2, that's only 1 out of 3 covered. I've still got 2 more to go, and if I'm slow enough, there might be a 4th one I have to do, which, oh, fuck me. Well, at least there'll be some new content, I hope. Yes, Jagex, fucking do the desert, you know, you've covered, you know, 8 patrols first, then the fucking Fremenic, you know, Dragon 1 second, then you tucked out the whole Prifdis Elven place third. Give the desert some love, for Christ's sake. That could more than do with, you know, 4th Grandmaster Quest, but I suspect all that's to be a 5th one. You know, Blood of Theatre, yeah, getting the Darkmare, you know, doing all that, and I don't know what the fuck they're going to release for the Grandmaster, because you don't even need to do most of the quests to get to Theatre of Blood, and the Master Quest latest one just lets you get the Darkmare capital, so how the fuck they're going to top that? Who knows? Yeah, I think they released a bit too much for the Master Quest, but that's hoping that maybe they won't do it quite immediately, but I doubt it. Yeah, they have a love... Oh, actually... slow down. Yeah, so this is indeed... You'll probably notice there as well on that, like, there's like 2 fights, like... Essentially, I end up getting 6 wins, but there's only 5 fights shown. And that's very strange, because I could have sworn I only got 5 wins, but apparently I got 6 wins up nowhere, so who the fuck knows there. But yeah, of the 5, 3 of them are indeed showcased. The one was very quick, and I really want to show this one off. Like, this is just another... This guy was better. He was actually playing kind of semi-correctly, but still not that great a PK, let's be frank. You know, like, I would say on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of peaking skill, I'm lucky to be anything beyond a 3. Like, I could definitely, like, do at least some, maybe, like, I know the basics well enough, you know, I think they're a bit slow, and I could maybe pull a couple tricks. It's just too fucking bad. One of the tricks doesn't work on the last man standing, you know. That would be very helpful, and at least fuck over some people, but, you know, my general strategy is, I can't be fucked with switches, just weapon switches, and, you know, work on the protection, you know, there's armor switches as well, and it's like, oh my god, it's just... Oh, it's ridiculous, you know, but I mean, I held my own here, and that, even though I was, like, I wasn't really, you see, this is the thing, in that the Black Dragon Hat and Rune play seems to offer a good balance, you know, melee, range, and, I guess not shit mage defense. Yeah, no, like, you can't really get much good mage defense anyway, but the thing is, mage, of the 3, mage seems to be the one that hits the least hardest, whereas melee and range both hit harder automatically, you know. And it gets even better when you get the actual good weapons and that, you know, like this javelin, Morrigan's javelin. Slow, but it hits. It's actually rather accurate as well, so it's like, just kind of play to your strengths and that, you know, like, don't get all finicky and that. Also, yeah, you'll see here this little technique I got here, and that, see, this guy was trying to fuck me up with the whole melee and that, which melee does tend to do the best DPS in that if you've kind of vulnerable. That's why I want to wear the melee armor, just so I can avoid getting fucked over that much. But you see what I'm going to do here, and that, just wait a little moment. Yeah, still getting frozen here, but there's a little sweet tactic in that for any reasonably experienced PK, and it's like, when you freeze somebody, you go under them and you start kind of pulling in and out. Yeah, it's a bit of a dirty tactic, but oh, it works nicely. See, he was trying to go in for a freezer, but he fucked up. And see, just took a little bit of time, healing up. And then, whoosh, whip, 32, whoosh, 40. 2 hits, and decimated. Absolutely fucking annihilated. And that was, I think, my 3rd win. That felt fucking good. And like, god damn. Anyway, back to 2 again, because I want to hurry through this. Although we're getting near the end already, so... Alright, this is the little thing here, and this, yeah, I'll just leave that. It's nothing too exciting. Basically, this is the ball I think it's meant to get the points, and that hardcore, and essentially, the easy way is, the program auto-retaliate, you know, melee and that, because that does the most DPS, but there's an easy way to get around it. Just fucking freeze them, and that. You know, do that, and, you know, just kind of do the whole range thing. And you know the clever thing is, you do the timing right, like, say, you could get in 6 rapid attacks if you're quick. You know, heal a bit, and then freeze, like, do the next one freeze, and if it works first hit, they're just essentially stuck there anyway. And you could just kind of, you'll see here and that, where I just kind of take my time to pause a bit. And that, see here, and... oh, no, I'll go for the spec first. Yeah, they use all their food, they're like stubborn, well, just outright stubborn bastards, really. Yeah, that, and yeah, they will use all of their food. But they're so easy targets, if you know what you're doing, they're not that hard to fight. Yeah, see that? Just take my time. Freeze. And because he's frozen, it's just like, no. Doesn't stand a fucking chance. Yep. It's like literally the easiest PK, like, just wow. So it doesn't really count because it's bots, but still it is nice in that to test it out. Alright, here we go, here we go. So, you'll see this guy here. He's pretty much saying, I'm just kind of pretending that I'm AFK, just like waiting for him to get to me. So he sees I'm not moving at all because I was doing a little moat before. Just sitting there, and then he probably gets the idea coming in, and yep, come here, spec the fucker. Look at that. Oh, that is, see, look, immediately, whoosh. That has to be by far the best PK, like, I think I'll ever do. The fact, like, I literally caught him off guard. Probably a really good spec would have just been the 2 Dragon Claws, but alas, that felt fucking good. Nah, you know, of the 6 I got, if I draw that one I can't remember, yeah, that's by far the best of the lot. Absolutely, without question. You know, and also just, that general strategy, you know, that's where I usually get the 1 kill from, you know, maybe 2 if I can catch a ball early enough, but my god. Yeah, you'll see here. Yeah, unfortunately I fucked this one up because I turned off the recording before I actually got to fighting. And it was a bit of a close one, which makes it all the more sad I didn't record it, but oh well. Yeah, so basically he ended up kind of, we did this standoff thing, but soon enough we get into an actual fight. And before you know it, he ends up dead. And I still had some food left, which is quite nice indeed. But yeah, I think that was the last win. And probably somewhere between the 4th and 6th wins with that one that didn't record again. But yeah, there we are. Indeed, we got 76, 1 to spare. And we end up going for the specs, which is really shocking. You can actually get these on free to play, and I thought we'd have held on the points until then, but no, you can just buy them right then. So, yeah, Golden Celadon Godsword spec. Chances are you're only going to really see it in the Inferno Cave because I mean, Dan of King's already covered the hell and back. So yeah, the Inferno one will be just that. So, yeah, 49 kills, 6 wins, and well, at least it makes my stats look just a tiny bit better. Don't we agree? So right, I may as well go over here. Yes, indeed, I'm just not really bank standing, no. You know, actually I just realised something. Yeah, you'll see here, I have the Zeph Skylar right up here, and you know, doing all his fancy shenanigans. But, why not, yes, why not make it a bit more lively? The last few minutes, which, well, unfortunately, you know, I'm not going to be able to really do much, actually. Oh, where the fuck is, oh, come on. Fucking, oh, Christ, find it. Oh, you dumb bastard. Yeah, there we go. It only took me like, holy shit. Alright, so I shall do the same as soon as I can find the option. Yep, there we go. Lot of skill people. This is what the real PK scene was all about. Also, you... oh, no, I'm visible on the other side. Yes, indeed, I am paying attention to both screens. Ah, yes. Look at that, eh? Oh boy, Seth Skyler, eh? You can see the stats here, you know. Certainly not too bad. You know? Not too shabby. Oh boy, but... yeah, so I may as well finish off here just with... I was going to cover these videos, but I'll have to be quite quick. So without further ado, let's go cover that 1 month of stuff, which I should have done it earlier, you know, but I just kind of didn't get around to it. So yeah, cheerio, videos will come out another time. But yes, as you see here, indeed, 6 Armado crossbow, breaking what is probably my longest dry streak in Gielinor yet, which I think was just under, a little under 700. Like, holy fuck. Second dry streak broken, and I hope next time I go back to Gielinor it's going to be a lot more fucking quicker. Also, yeah, a little fun moment I had here with the completion of the Sins of the Father, or I forget the German word, but Sins of the Führer, as it were. Yes, that one. Indeed, my first entrance to the classic and most iconic Darkmare, capital of Mauritania, you know. Also these vampire centers which drop that faint blood shard, you know, leading to the Blood Fury, that was previously quite shit, but it's now actually potentially worthwhile, you know. Interesting indeed. Also, yeah, that's the last we saw. Oh no. This is actually after I've done Dragon Slayer 2, or was it? I think I've done all the quests at that point. But yes, Piev indeed. Yeah, no longer Niev. No, it's Steve there. You know, he's now the slave. It's like fuck, Slayer master, as it were. Yes, indeed. And yep, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Gilded Saboteur, 114 elite clue scrolls. Holy fuck. I was not expecting this, not in the slightest. And yet just, you know, doing a clue from Vorkath, yep, I think it was the 5th clue I got from her or something, you know. Yep, Vorkath is responsible for giving me the Gilded Scimitar. Probably as you could tell with this whole Ava assembler here, which is its own thing, but I'll have to show that another time because I'm running out of time. Also, yeah, one other very unusual one. Indeed, Grinder Escape, yes. What the fuck is this shit here? Yeah, I'm not really sure what to say about this because evidently now private servers are becoming a really big thing, and yeah, they're going full on force. It's kind of begs the question how Jagex has managed to not notice this, or at least not really show that they've noticed it. It's very interesting. I mean, I've never been one for private servers because I know there's a lot of security concerns on top of just, I don't know. A lot of PKers like it, and that's cool, but nah, not for me. And you know, I've stuck with the vanilla client for God knows how long, so it's like, yeah, I may be missing out on a lot of good features, but at the end of the day, and that security is near on top on that for me, you know. Though I am missing one critical function, but that has its own problems, I have to admit. So, without further ado, I shall be heading off once more for God knows how long, eh? But yep, till then, folks, till then.